limited ka lang sa plunder.
Yeah.
Yung
Plunder and drugs.
Plunder, drugs, and other heinous crimes.
Murder.
Yeah, the crime of murder. Right now, kasi ngayon, nag-file kami ng bill, no? Yung extrajudicial killing, no? And we're in the process of really discussing this in the committee so we can really define what extrajudicial killing means vis-a-vis or in comparison to the crime of murder.
Mag-asa pa ba ito under the 19th Congress?
Well, we're hoping na mapasa itong mga to sa 19th Congress. Kung hindi man, sana ma-refile ito sa susunod na Kongreso. For certain heinous crimes, no? Ano yung mga heinous crimes na yon? But I think siguro in the course of the deliberation, baka may singit din namin doon yung drug-related crimes, pati na rin yung plunder. No? Kasi I think there's a strong sentiment among the people na ibalik yung death penalty, kasama na rin yung crime of plunder or corruption.
Hindi po ba magiging problematic yun sa predominant ni Catholic tayo?
Well,
Graph and malversation. Graph is just mere partiality. Partiality lang ang graph, wala
that's correct. That is why plunder is the most logical crime to be included in the imposition of the penalty of death, no? Kaya ano yun, kasi may clear benefit dun sa player o dun sa actor, and of course I think it is a one serious step, no, to really send a signal that corruption should not be taken lightly. Corruption should not be taken or should not be tolerated, so to speak. So yun ang ating ano doon. But more than that, syempre yung crime ng drug related, no, yung nagsasmuggle, nag-i-import ng illegal drugs, and nagmamanufacture o nagpo-produce ng drugs, yan ang dapat talagang mapatawa ng parusang death.
Mode na by firing squad, para sa corrupt officials. Is it
Ano kasi, yung those nations with death penalty implements the penalty via the most acceptable and humane way, no? Ito yung lethal injection. Sa atin kasi, ako personally, I don't really mind in whatever mode, no, they want to implement the penalty, but meron lang, ma-reimpose lang natin, mabalik lang natin yung parusang kamatayan doon sa mga krimen na ika nga karumal-dumal, at saka yung krimen ng korupsyon at pandarambong, no? Pandarambong is plunder.
So, okay kayo by firing squad?
No, well, if that is going to be the accepted mode of the majority of the members of Congress, both in the House and in the Senate, then so be it. Kasi kung yun ang acceptable, we have to follow the decision of the majority.
Silya Electrica.
Isa rin yun, no? Maganda rin na pinag-uusapan at pinag-aaralan kung ano yung pinaka-acceptable o acceptable sa taong bayan. So, kanina umaga, 9 o'clock, he was brought to Station 6 of the Quezon City Police.
Kasi
Yeah.
kasi kay Grijaldo kasi parang ang dating kasi ng iba. Well, hanggang ngayon may mga sumusuporta pa rin kay Grijaldo. I mean, sa social media parang binabaliktad pa rin kay social media doon kay Grijaldo. So what's your ano po yung mga susunod na steps niyo kay Grijaldo? Kasi hanggang ngayon parang hindi pa rin siya talaga magsasalita unless na hindi siya talaga magsasalita sa inyo.
Well, alam nyo, karapatan niya yun. Kung ayaw niya magsalita, ayaw niya mag-participate, karapatan niya yun. Hindi naman namin siya pipilitin. But you know, we will exert all efforts to extract information from him. Kung natatandaan nyo, kahapon, tinatanong siya, doon sa yung mga tanong na itinanong sa kanya ay related doon sa kanyang statement sa Senado. Yung related sa kanyang affidavit na sinubmit sa Senado, wala naman. We did not go outside of the affidavit, no, na sinubmit naman niya. Ayaw pa rin niya sumagot, no? What does that tell us? To us, majority members of the committee, may tinatago siyang tinatago siya at hindi siya nagsasabi ng katotohanan. Kaya nga ganun ang aming pananaw. Kung hindi siya talaga magko-cooperate at hindi magsasabi ng katotohanan, talagang lumalabas na pinalalakas lang niya yung paniwala ng marami na siya ay nagsisinungaling at ang kanyang motibo ay siraan ang mga membro, lalong-lalo yung dalawang chairman ng Quad Committee.